Good evening, everyone. I take great pleasure in welcoming you to the Albany State University Class of 2016 Fall Teacher Education Pinning Ceremony. Albany State University Educator Preparation Program believes inducting new teachers into the profession is vital to the success of beginning teachers. With the assistance of veteran and retired teachers willing to mentor beginning teachers, the concept of professionals embracing the novice emerged in fall 2001. This mentoring concept was nurtured, and each following year, support has been provided for new teachers through the pinning process as they embark upon their teaching career. The professional educator will pin the novice educator during the pinning ceremony. At any time during the novice teacher's professional career, he or she may call upon the professional educator for advice or support. Inducting new teachers into the profession with mentoring support is vital to the success of beginning teachers. Albany State University Educator Preparation Program systematically inducts new teachers into the profession each fall and spring semester through its pinning ceremony. Once again, to the faculty, staff, family, and friends, welcome to the Albany State University Class of 2016 Fall Teacher Education Pinning Ceremony.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Tracia Cloud is a 2002 graduate of Albany State University College of Business. She received her graduate degrees from Miami University, Ohio, and the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Dr. Cloud brings over 10 years of experience in the field of higher education as an administrator and instructor. Her work has involved education administration in the areas of human resources, recruitment, mentorship, multicultural programming, diversity affairs, international affairs, student development, event planning, managing grants, and coordinating community outreach and development programs. In addition, she has taught courses and developed curricula in the areas of social justice of education, multicultural education, career and personal development, and leadership practice theory. She was also Miss Albany State University 2001-2002. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our speaker for this evening, Dr. Tracia Cloud.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here today. It's great to come back to my alma mater and give back in many ways. It is indeed a pleasure to be here today. I want to thank Dr. Patsy Washington for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this ceremony. I was taken aback when she asked me to be the speaker tonight to give a few words of encouragement. I'm excited to be back here at my alma mater to give back, hopefully to send ripples of positive energy throughout the universe. So once again, I'm honored to be here for this occasion. As I prepared to speak today, I thought about all the speakers that I had over the years, graduations, induction ceremonies, and those alike. The one thing I remember saying as I sat listening, when I give a speech, it's gonna be short and impactful. I'm not one that likes to hear themselves talk, reminiscing of the good old days and telling bad jokes. I remember I was a December graduate. I know some parties will be taking place tonight, so I want to make sure that you get there on time, okay? I remember my graduation. I was a senior class president. I had several graduation events to attend with the university president. My parents and family were in town for the big occasion. As soon as I finished with Madam President, tucked my parents into bed at the hotel, I hit the streets. So set your timers. I'll be done in 7 minutes flat. I want to leave you with 4 truisms that have given me hope and guided me through difficult times. 1, trust your training. Repeat after me. I am smart enough. When you leave the comforting space of Albany State University, much like when you left home for college, you will be faced with many challenges and situations that will bring about doubt. Remember this, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. When I left Albany State University and moved to Ohio for graduate school, I don't think I've ever been more afraid. I was moving to the Midwest, to a city and school that didn't have a lot of people that looked like me. The first day I walked into class and saw 4 people of color out of about 50 faculty and students. As we went around the room and told what schools we attended for undergraduate studies, doubt started to creep in. Butler University, the Ohio State University, William and Mary College, NYU. I started looking around like, is anybody gonna know where Albany State is? My name is Tracy Cloud, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I went to Albany State University, a small HBCU in South Georgia. Doubt. I've never been the one to shy away from repping my school. I bleed blue and gold, believe me. The first semester was tough, but I finished the semester with all A's. I stood toe-to-toe with my classmates, bringing a diverse perspective and a diverse group of experiences to the program. I vowed to never, ever doubt myself again, my intellect or my training. 2, your learning has just begun. Repeat after me. I will trust the process. Your first year of teaching is tough. You are in a new environment, new administration, new students, and possibly a new city. There will be times when you question why you chose this profession and who thought it was wise enough to give you a degree in education. Every educator has felt this way before. You just don't jump on a bike and start riding. You first have to conquer your fear. Then you get comfortable with that. Then assess the mechanics of the bike. Be given the opportunity to ride. Then you get comfortable with the feel. You'll fall a time or two, but then you'll become a pro. Teaching is the same way. Trust the process. Continue learning and surround yourself with great teachers and professionals. 3, lead with integrity. Repeat after me. My word is my bond. It's only 10 months. My word is my bond is a saying that my grandfather used to say. Usually it was in the context when someone had disappointed him by not following through. Remember this, no matter how educated, talented, rich, or cool you believe you are, how you treat people tells all. Integrity is everything. You owe your students your best every day. Many of you will receive job offers within the next few weeks. As a certified educator, majority of you will sign contracts. As a hiring manager, I receive at least 1 resignation a week. Some resign due to illness, promotion, and for reasons beyond their control, but the majority break contracts in the middle of the year for selfish reasons. My principal made me mad. The kids are terrible. My commute is too long. My fingers hurt from writing on the board, silly stuff like that. I've heard it all. This not only puts the school in a bad situation, having to find a certified teacher mid-year, but it also puts the children at a disadvantage as they lose valuable instructional time and disrupt continuity. So a word of advice, assess your year and sign your contract with confidence you will complete the terms of the contract. Commitment means staying loyal to what you said you were going to do long after the mood you set it in has left. So around October, November, when those days get real long, remember the commitment you made. 4, balance is not something you find, it's something you create. Repeat after me. I will take time for myself. Being a teacher can consume you. You are pulled in several directions every day. You get pulled into your children's lives as you try to build a relationship of trust and respect. You learn of their family situations and do your best to help the child reach his or her potential. You spend hours grading assignments and working on lesson plans. You learn to only take restroom breaks once a day. In the midst of all of this, you forget about yourself. Every day, take a moment to breathe and give thanks. Every week, treat yourself. Every break, do just that. Take a break. Don't forget about your hobbies or your goals and aspirations. If you want to further your education, do it. Take care of mind, body, and spirit. So, if no one has said this before, thank you. Thank you for answering the call to educating our future. Thank you for the lives that you will change and the lives that you will save. Thank you for what you will bring to the profession. I want to leave you with this. Educators are the mothers and fathers of every profession. We inspire doctors, lawyers, astronauts, actors, veterinarians, presidents, and most of all, future educators. We train the best of the best. Remember that you stand on the shoulders of your ancestors, continue to make them proud, and create a path for those to follow. Repeat after me. I am not in this alone. Ask for help and allow others to help you. Famous educator Barbara Colasso, she says, if kids come to us from strong, healthy, functioning families, it makes our jobs easy. If they do not come to us from strong, healthy, functioning families, it makes our jobs more important. Know that you are important and know that you're needed. Congratulations. I told you it was going to be 7 minutes.
This is the part of the program that the candidates have been waiting on. This is their first stroll across the stage before tomorrow. So if Dr. Medlin would come to the podium to call out the top person in early childhood, and the student will then call out her peers. So the person who takes over after Dr. Medlin has the highest GPA in all of the early childhood majors.
The Early Childhood Education Program of Study at Albany State University prepares candidates to teach all academic content areas to young children, grades pre-kindergarten through 5th grade. Each candidate will receive the Bachelor of Science degree in Early Childhood Education, as well as a clear, renewable, State of Georgia T4 level certificate in Early Childhood Education. Will all the early childhood candidates please come forward and come to my left on the stage? Will those individuals who will pen the candidate please come to my right on the stage? And Aaron Wright will be calling out the names. Erin's going to get pinned first. Her school assignment was Worth County Primary School in Sylvester. Her principal was Jared Worthy, and her cooperating teacher was Miss Cuffey. Her university supervisor was Dr. Crawley, and I will be pinning her.
Okay. All right, Miss Elizabeth Bankston. She is being pinned by Miss Wyatt. And her school assignment was Alice Coachman Elementary. Brandy Curley is being pinned by Dr. Pogue. and her school assignment was International Studies Elementary School. Shantavia Edie, her school assignment was Satilla Elementary School and is being penned by Miss Payne. Ashanti Harrell is being penned by Miss Roberts, and her school assignment was also Satilla Elementary. Megan Holmes, she's being penned by Dr. Washington, and her school assignment was Robert H. Harvey Elementary School. Lindsay Johnson is being penned by Miss Tinsley, and her school assignment was Robert H. Harvey Elementary. Charles Lee is being penned by Miss Vicks, and his school assignment was Shiver Elementary School. Erica Laredo is being penned by Miss Bizell, and her school assignment was Bacon County Primary School. Sateria Martin is being penned by Dr. Washington, and her school assignment was Calhoun County Elementary School. Rhonda Robinson is being penned by Miss Brooks, and her school assignment was Robert Harvey Elementary School. Takia Taylor is being penned by Miss Williams, and her school assignment was Alice Coachman Elementary. Please give all early childhood education educators a round of applause. You may be seated.
The Health and Physical Education Program of Study at Albany State University prepares candidates to teach health and physical education, grades pre-K through 12th. Each candidate will receive a Bachelor of Science degree in Health and Physical Education, as well as a clear and renewable certificate in Health and Physical Education. Will the Health and Physical Education candidates please come forward to my left, and those who will pin them to my right? Our first candidate is Christopher Alexander. He was placed at Columbus High School in Columbus, and I was his university supervisor, and I will pin him. Our second candidate is James York. He was placed at Northside Primary in Tifton, Georgia. He is being penned by Mr. Khalib Dawson, who was his cooperating teacher.
The middle grades education program of study at Albany State University prepares candidates to teach in two of the following academic content: English language arts, mathematics, science, or social science, grades 4 through 8. Each candidate will receive the Bachelor of Science degree in middle grades education, as well as a clear renewable State of Georgia T4 level certificate in middle grades education. Will all the middle grade candidates please come forward and stay on the left? Those pinning them, please stay on the right. Our first candidate is Mr. Cameron Williams. Please come forward. Cameron's school's assignment was Albany Middle. His principal was Mr. Eddie Johnson, cooperating teacher, Ms. Sheila Dyson, university supervisor, Dr. Porter. Mr. Williams is penned by Dr. DeQueer. Erica? Oh, sorry. Cameron had the highest GPA in middle grades. Please give me a hand.
So just their name, their school, who they pinned by.
Next, we have Miss Ciandria J. Jones. Her school assignment was Radium Middle. Her principal was Dr. Valerie. Her cooperating teacher was Miss Rivers, and her university supervisor was Dr. Tony. And pinning her will be Dr. Tony. Next up, we have Miss Melissa Lee. Her school assignment was Ware County Middle School, located in Ware Cross, Georgia. Her principal was Dr. Darlene Tanner. Her cooperating teacher was Adam Brooks. Her university supervisor was Dr. Linda Perry Simpson, and she is being penned by Miss Angel Rowland. Next up, we have Mr. C. Jamal Thomas. School assignment, Morningside Elementary, located in Albany, Georgia. Principal, Dr. Christine Ford. Cooperating teacher, Billy Glatton. University supervisor, Dr. Rhonda Porter. And Mr. Jamal is being penned by Dr. Crawley. Last, but certainly not least, we have Mr. Thomas Traxler. School assignment, Robert A. Cross Middle Magnet School, located in Albany, Georgia. Principal, Ms. Chun. Cooperating teacher, Mr. Stoles. University supervisor, Dr. Porter. And Mr. Thomas Traxler is being penned by Dr. Medlin. I do this. Thank you. Thank you. Please give all middle grade educators a round of applause. You may now be seated.
The music education programs of study at Albany State University prepares candidates to teach general, vocal, or instrumental music, grades K through 12th grades. Each candidate will receive the Bachelor of Music Education degree, as well as a clear renewable State of Georgia T4 level certificate in music education. Will all the music education candidates please come forth? Come to my left on the stage. Those individuals who will pin the candidate, please come to my right. The first candidate is Mr. Kenneth B. Parker. His school assignment, Robert Cross Middle School. Principal, Thelma Chun. Cooperating teacher, Ms. Eartha Watkins. I was his cooperating teacher supervisor, university supervisor, and Mr. Parker is being pinned by Mrs. Kenneth Parker. Mr. Kirby Thompson. His school assignment was Westover High School. The principal, William Chung. His cooperating teacher, Jason High. I, Marcia Hood, was his university supervisor, and he has been pinned by his tuba teacher and mentor, Dr. Michael Martin. He has it in his hand. Please give our future music educators a round of applause.
The next person is science education. Ms. Pierce, would you please come to the stage? The science education program at Albany State University prepares candidates to teach science. Oh, you got it? Oh, you gonna pin it too? Oh, well, you do that. I was reading it off the top of my head. You know what it is, right?
Science education program of study at Albany State University prepares candidates to teach broadfield science in grades 6 through 12. Each candidate will receive a Bachelor of Science degree in broadfield science, as well as a clear renewable State of Georgia T4 level certificate in science education. Our one candidate is Rachel Pierce. Her assignment, thank you. Her assignment was Monroe High School. Her principal was Vincent Davis. I was her university supervisor, and I will pin her.
They saved the best for last. The special education program of study at Albany State University prepares candidates to teach in self-contained or general education. special education classrooms with concentrations in 2 of the following academic content areas: English, mathematics, science, or social science in pre-K through 12th grades. Each candidate will receive a Bachelor's of Science degree in special education, as well as a certificate in special education adaptive curriculum. We have 2. One's graduate students, so the graduate program prepares them to teach in a general education classroom, and she will receive a T5, which is a master's level certification in special education general curriculum. So will my 2 precious ladies come to the stage? And they both have the highest GPA in their major. The first candidate is Ayana Lambert. Her school assignment was Westover High School. Her principal was Dr. Chun. Her cooperating teacher was Miss Parker, and she is being penned by Miss Parker. And the last candidate is Tiffany Williams. Her school assignment was Indian Creek Elementary School. I was her university supervisor, and I will pin her. Oh, wait, let me let her get there. If you would please join me in giving all of the candidates a hand. Now we'll have reflections from our candidates about the wonderful experience that they've had here at the unsinkable Albany State University. Rhonda.
Ooh, lights is bright. Okay. In August of 2012, I began my journey at the unsinkable Albany State University. I was filled with nerves and excitement. I was ready for new adventures. What I received was headaches, deadlines, and finals. While attending Albany State, I have done things I never imagined I would, from becoming Miss Gold for Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated to becoming the first female vice president of CAM, the Center for African American Males. I chose to attend Albany State because I wanted to see people of color succeeding and beating the statistics placed upon us. Albany State has taught me how to be unapologetically Black and proud, how to love and appreciate my sisters and brothers for their differences. This school has taught me how to fight for what's right, fight for what's important, and fight for what I believe in. I fought to turn my B into an A, and I fought financial aid every semester to get the correct funds. But most importantly, Albany State taught me how to fight for my success and for my happiness. When I came to Albany State University, I had 3 goals in mind. My first goal was to get out of Moultrie. My second goal was to make my family proud. And my third goal was to graduate with honors. I stand up here and I proudly say I have accomplished all 3 of my goals. I give special thanks to God, who kept me in his arms, forgave me numerous of times, and loved me despite my flaws. I want to thank the teachers who have helped shape me into the educator I am today, my friends for pushing me to become a better person, and my family for loving me, supporting me, and for putting up with all of my shenanigans. So whether it takes you 4, 5, or even 6 years to complete your journey, remember to stay strong, persevere, and let nothing stand in the way of your future. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It was an honor to be asked to speak on behalf of the students represented here from the Waycross campus. We are here to celebrate new beginnings, and we all should be very proud of ourselves because we have overcome many obstacles, including EdTPA, GACE, financial aid, and any other obstacles that you may have overcome in your personal life. During the student teaching experience, I learned many things about myself and about students, much more than can be taught using pen and paper. I'm sure the other ladies from the Waycross campus would agree with me. Being with a group of students for 12 weeks, you learn many things about them, and they learn many things about you. Some days it was a struggle to get out of bed, but I pulled through because I knew we were working towards something well worth it, a higher education. Countless emails, text messages, and phone calls were sent during the experience, not only to our professors, but to everyone across the program. I'm so glad we were able to stand behind each other with much love and support because without it, I don't believe we would be who we are today. I would like to thank everyone here today that supported us in any kind of way to make us become the educators we are today. Thank you.
Good evening, candidates, family, and friends. I have the distinct pleasure and honor of recognizing our Fall 2016 SWAG recipients. SWAG, Students with Academic Greatness. These students are all receiving a bachelor's degree. They are also full-time students, and they have a GPA of 3.4 to from 3.0 to 4.0. For 1 or more semesters while they were here in the College of Education, along with all the other things that they had to complete, EdTPA, GACE, ethics, etc. So we are extremely proud of these candidates. And as I call your name, please come to the stage. Christopher Alexander. Oh. Dr. Crowley has gifts for you as well, so. Gina Anderson. She is not here. Elizabeth Bankston. Y'all are so cool with it too. Brandy Curley. Oh. Shantivia Edie. Okay. Ashanti Harrell. Megan Holmes. Lindsay Johnson. Oh, duh. Ayana Lambert. Charles Lee. Melissa Lee. Dr. Crawley's getting her steps in. You got your Fitbit on? Yep. Erica Laredo. Yeah. Sateria Martin. Is this person? Okay, I forget. Kenneth Parker. Rhonda Robinson. Oh. I think it's all of our students. They're great, aren't they? Takia Taylor. Here. Go on the other side. You can, like 4 or 5 of you go on the other side. How about that? C. Jamal Thomas. Yeah. Thomas Traxler. Cameron Williams.
He's here.
Right, I know him. You have enough? It's the whole college of graduates. Aaron Wright. And James York. Please join me in giving all of these candidates a great round of applause for receiving swag. You have somebody taking a picture? Yeah. We don't have a photographer, so. Okay. Got their family. Did your family? You want to take? Oh, you want to tell?
I said that. I said that. You weren't listening.
I'm just making sure.
I said.
I'll mail these.
Okay.
Is that the wrong? That's the
People that weren't here. Okay.
As they go back to their seats, Reason number 5,999 million why you should hire them. Okay, so we can tell that they can read and they can write, right? Because they have really high GPAs. And the people who remained in their seats, the only reason why they didn't come on the stage is because they're in graduate programs, so they automatically have to have 3.0, okay? Just want you to know they all are very highly educated and intelligent young people, okay? All right, I saw y'all looking. I don't want that person to teach my baby. Okay, so this is my favorite part. So I want you all to put your little trinkets down. Dr. Crowley's hooked you up. Trust me on this one. Stand up. Then I want you to turn around and give a hand clap to all these people who supported you to get here. Now I want you to just remain standing, and I want you to stay standing until I say something that doesn't apply to you. Now, mommy and daddy, I want you to know that they're not coming back home without a job. Watch. Okay, if you have applied for at least one job, remain standing. If you have gone on at least one interview, remain standing. You going next week? You can keep standing. Keep standing. You going next week? Okay, next week, keep standing. Okay, if you have at least, well, I can do it like this, Yana. If you have at least 3 potential interviews, remain standing. See? Okay, if you have gone, okay, but they got interviews. That's good, right? Okay. So you have some interviews. So if someone has offered you at least one job, remain standing. Checks in the mail, mama. You can change that room to what you want to, girl. If you have a job, remain standing. I'm just saying. When you come to Albany State, you will leave with what you came here for. So please send the rest of your children who want to be educators and the people in your neighborhood who want to be educators to the unsinkable Albany State University, because potential is realized.
All right, good evening. I was told to keep it very, very quick because I'm standing between you and the party, right? All right, I would like to step away from the program and ask 2 young ladies to stand. These 2 young ladies traveled to Orlando with the NASA program this past summer. So not only are they getting a BS degree and their teaching certificate, but they are certified in lunar and meteor rock samples. So will Rhonda and Takia please stand? Thank you, ladies. Okay, so at this time, this is the closing of the program. I would just like to thank all of our program participants, especially Dr. Cloud, for coming down to experience this with us. She gave you some wonderful words, a welcome for a list of 4 things. Never doubt your training from the unsinkable ASU. Trust the process, lead with integrity, and create a balance in your life. So let's give her a hand and thank her for coming. Let's also, at this point, let's give all the family, friends, grandmamas, wives, husbands, children, let's give them a hand. They got you through it. Would you all like to stand? Everybody, all family, friends, support staff, all the cousins, wives, husbands, mom, grandparents, aunts, children, grandchildren, grandparents, all the family. Everybody give them a hand. because we know without their support, this would have been much more difficult than it was. ASU faculty and staff, please stand. Let's give them a hand. ASU faculty and staff. Thank you all. We also would like to thank Dr. Crawley, Dr. Washington, Mrs. Fleming for putting on this beautiful show, a beautiful program tonight. So let's give them a hand. I would also like to add that we have a reception out in the atrium for you, so please stop by and partake of that. And again, I just want you to know that we are very proud of you. You are in our family. If you have gotten to this point now, you know you are successful. You have succeeded. You've passed the tests, you've passed the courses, you've passed all the GACE, you've submitted and are passed EdTPA. So we got that done. And because you have gotten to this point right now, we have all succeeded, and we are so proud of you. So in the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So graduates, please go forth and change the world. Thank you.